Powerful ancient cultures disappeared without a trace. Their fate was sealed by a familiar weather pattern. Powerful ancient cultures disappeared without a trace. Their fate was sealed by a familiar weather pattern. Imagine advanced civilizations vanishing, their cities swallowed. This happened in ancient Peru, centuries before Columbus arrived. For millennia, the Pacific Ocean shaped their very existence. These societies thrived along the arid South American coast, but a recurring climate phenomenon brought immense destruction. We are talking about the powerful, cyclical El Niño event. It profoundly impacted the Moche, Nazca, and Chimu cultures. El Niño, the Christ child, brings warmer Pacific waters. Normally, cold ocean currents define coastal Peruvian weather. El Niño reverses this, causing extreme, unpredictable climate shifts. It brings either devastating floods or prolonged, severe droughts. These dramatic changes occurred every few years or decades. Ancient people had no scientific understanding of this force. The Moche civilization flourished from 100 to 800 AD. They built impressive adobe pyramids, like Huaca del Sol. Their intricate irrigation systems turned desert into farmland. However, Moche architecture was vulnerable to heavy rains. Intense El Niño floods literally dissolved their adobe cities. Archaeological evidence shows layers of mud burying their past. Crops failed, leading to widespread famine and social unrest. This environmental stress severely weakened the Moche state. The Nazca culture, also from 100 to 800 AD, faced similar challenges. They developed ingenious underground aqueducts, called puquios. These spiral wells captured groundwater, a lifeline in drought. Some Nazca lines, massive geoglyphs, might relate to water. Perhaps they were offerings or giant pleas for rain from gods. Later, the Chimu kingdom, 900-1470 AD, emerged in the same region. They constructed vast irrigation canals, some over 80 miles long. Their capital, Chan, was the largest adobe city ever built. Yet, even the Chimu struggled against El Niño's fury. Super El Niño events brought floods, destroying their infrastructure. One massive flood, in 1100 AD, devastated their agricultural base. This forced the Chimu to adapt, relocate, or face collapse. El Niño also deeply influenced ancient Peruvian religious beliefs. Priests performed elaborate rituals to appease angry deities. Human sacrifices, often children, were offered during crises. These acts reflected a desperate attempt to control the weather. Icons of gods often depicted water, storms, or drought symbols. Weather was not just climate, it was divine judgment or blessing. These cultures show how climate profoundly shapes human destiny. El Niño's ancient power sculpted societies, beliefs, and survival. Understanding past climate impacts informs our present challenges. The delicate balance between humanity and nature remains vital. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more deep dives.